Hello, it's Lorna Wagner from Maritime UK, and I'm joined this afternoon with Philip, Carilla, and Hieronymus from Norton Fulbright. They're going to talk to us about their careers in maritime law. Good afternoon, all of you.
Good afternoon, Lorna.
Good afternoon.
Hello. Hello. So if we can start off by me getting you to introduce yourselves, please. Could you maybe tell us what your full name is, who you work for, what your job title is, that sort of information. Philip, could we start with you?
Yes, of course, Lorna. Hello there, everybody. My name is Philip Roche. I'm a partner here at Norton Rose in the shipping disputes team. I've been here for some 30 years now.
Wonderful, thank you. And Hieronymus?
My name is Hieronymus Pikakis. I'm a shipping litigation associate with Norton Rose Fulbright in London.
Thank you. And Carilla, same question for you.
Hi everyone, my name is Carilla Bazinska. I'm a trainee solicitor currently sitting in the transport disputes team at Norton Rose Fulbright.
Fantastic, thank you. So first question is, what drew you to the maritime sector? So Philip, let's start with you.
So I grew up in Banbury, which is about as far as you can get, but I joined the Navy at 18 and I did about 11 years in the Navy, and coming out of the Navy, I wanted to still use my nautical experience, so maritime law seemed to be a good option for me.
Fantastic. And Hieronymus, what's your career story been?
Yes, while I was doing my Bachelor of Laws, I really enjoyed commercial law. So when I was considering what to do for my master's, it felt natural to do shipping law because I'm from Greece. And after that, I became a shipping solicitor, and I've been doing this since.
Okay, that's fantastic. And Carilla, same question to you, please.
So I've had ambitions to be a lawyer since I was a teenager. So after studying for my law degree at Queen Mary University, I secured a training contract at Norton Rose Fulbright, where I chose to work in the shipping finance and now the shipping disputes teams, because we're really top tier in those areas. The work is really interesting. It's great to get to know all aspects of an industry, which is so important to our globalized world.
Fantastic. So all three of you have come in different ways, really, and you don't necessarily have to study law at university. You can do a different degree and convert. And I think you said before that that's the same for all careers, that you specialise further down the road. I want to talk to you about career goals and career highlights. So Philip, can we start with you? What's been your career highlight?
So, I mean, I've been here, as I said, almost 30 years. So there's been a lot of highlights. I won some good cases, dealt with some lovely clients, helped people out of holes. But and traveling, I've enjoyed traveling around the world, all sorts of strange and obscure places. But I suppose one highlight was going to Russia's top secret nuclear submarine factory, where we were helping with the salvage of the submarine Kursk to help negotiate some contracts for building pontoons to help recover the submarine. That was a very weird and interesting week.
Fantastic. Do you speak Russian?
No, not really, no.
No, a little bit by the end of the week, possibly, I imagine. Yeah, there you go. Hieronymus, what about you? What's your career goal?
Partnership with a top shipping litigation team in London, I would say. Hopefully not on Rose Fulbright.
Wonderful. And Carilla, what about you? What's your career goal?
So I'm still in my training period, of which I have 1 year left. So my ultimate goal is to qualify as a lawyer at Norton Rose Fulbright, and of course to be a commercially minded and pragmatic lawyer for many years to come.
So you're still studying and still taking exams, are you?
I've taken lots of exams. Now it's the practical experience.
Right.
Working alongside my colleagues, learning from them.
Excellent. Okay. So next question. Again, we'll come to you first, Philip. Who's been the most important person, or who have been the most important people in your career journey?
I mean, I suppose it was the people who opened my eyes to a career, that the fact that I could convert my history degree into a law degree and become a solicitor, and then those at Norton Rose who supported me, sponsored me through my time at Bristol Poly, and then some of the partners I've worked for who imparted great knowledge and wisdom and encouraged me on my way. I mean, too many to mention, I'm afraid.
No problem. Hieronymus, what about you? Who would you name as being the most important people in your journey?
I've been fortunate enough to work with many brilliant lawyers over the years, but I think the most important people to my journey would be my parents who funded my studies to some extent to get me here today.
I'm sure they must be very, very proud of what you've achieved.
Hopefully.
They'll get to see this video anyway. Then they'll get to hear you say that. Carilla,
Certainly.
what about you? Who've been the most important people on your journey?
I would also mention first and foremost my parents, who made the great sacrifice of moving to the UK in the 90s. So that's really key to where I am today, and also my colleagues at previous jobs who really helped me with interview skills and application forms and teaching me so much about the industry.
Fantastic. Okay, final question. Again, we'll start with you, Philip. If you had some advice for your 16-year-old self, what advice would that be?
I remember thinking I didn't want to do an office job at 16. I wanted to join the Navy and run away to sea. But I would say to myself, go and do that and then go and convert to a career in law, because I've enjoyed both very much. And I've been very happy here over my time at Norton Rose Fulbright.
Fantastic. Hieronymus, what about you? What would you tell your 16-year-old self?
I would tell him the same. I would tell him today to stress less and no rush.
Yeah. Okay. Stop worrying.
Yes.
Yeah. And Carilla, what about you?
I would remind myself that everyone's journey is different, and although it's great to have a plan, those plans don't always work out exactly how we expect, but that's fine, and we end up where we're supposed to be eventually.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much for shining a spotlight on maritime law for us. I appreciate your time. Thank you.